Yo, what is up? This is Lay Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at WP model 01A and 01B. I'm very excited about this third party. I got them pretty cheap, and this will probably be the cheapest way to get a hold of this figure now. When you see what's in the box, you'll see what I'm talking about. This one right here is a box. It comes in 2 packages. You're going to see why here in a minute when I open them up. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. They're out of the package, and as you can see, it's Jeice from the Ginyu Force, and I'm super happy to have this one. One step closer to completing the Ginyu Force, and I gotta say I'm pretty excited, and this is definitely the cheapest way to get it, not to mention the best way to get, you know, the worth out of your money, because he comes with everything the original one did, plus more. So let's take a look at this package right here where it comes. The hands are already all over the place. You know, it's third party. They're not the best packaging, but he comes with a good bit of hands. I mean, as you can tell right here, comes with the body, exchangeable shoulder pads so that you can get that range of motion if you're trying to do the Ginyu pose. And also, he comes with this stand right here that Radix came with, that you can take the back off right here, hook that up, and then put a stand on right here, the peg, and you know, you won't have that little clip around the waist, and it'll seem pretty seamless. So right here you got the body looking just as good as the original. I don't have the original, but from what I can tell, they're doing it justice. You get the little case that had the new model scouters in them. You get, you know, your range of hands like you usually do. You get some pose hands over here, the suitcase grabbing hand, open palm hands, gripping hands. And one thing that they did that they don't usually do with figures is, not even third party, they gave us all those hands again in case you lost one in a little baggie. So I like that. I like that a lot. And over here you get 5 faces, a fixed part right here that comes with this little clip right here that goes into the wrist. Use it with all your figures, you know, whatever you got. And a Captain Ginyu Goku. I mean, not the best looking face. I mean, they could have fixed it better, but they included it in there, and I'll be glad to have that hooked up to one of my Gokus. So, and also look at this, 2 Dragon Balls, not 1 but 2. I mean, you can't beat it. You know, they're obviously not going to be the best looking Dragon Balls. We'll look at them in a minute, but you know, you get what you get with a third party. But what we're getting right now is amazing. You also get this little fox head up there. So let's take them out of these packages and put them together. Okay, so here we have all the accessories that it comes with. As you can tell, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the face on the body already. Get the little scouter. We get this little fox head, you know, because this is supposed to be the figure it comes with, you know, little fox head. The other stuff is supposed to come free. You get this Ginyu pose in hands, you know, the Ginyu pose, if you know. Which, let's see if I can focus them. You can tell how they come up, you know, for that pose. Then you get some straight karate hands or a blast hand. Get this open grip hands for blast. Get some other blast right here. And then, like I said, the little baggie full of them. Then you get these shoulder pads, which will clip in a little bit more further back for them to be straight up, so that he can have that range of motion on the arms to do the Ginyu pose. You also get these little effect piece right here that looks pretty nice. You know, for a third party, they did pretty good on it. From what I could tell, it looks like the original. Like I said, I don't have one to compare it, but looks good. You also get this little piece right here, put onto the wrist. Then you get this little piece right here like Radix has to put in the back of his armor, which will have this little hole right here, which you can put a little stand on it to hold them up, you know, make them look more seamless. And then we get these 2 Dragon Balls right here. Now, at first I couldn't see the stars, but they look good. You know, look at that, they're pretty translucent. The way the light hits it, you can see right through them. You can see the figure right there in the back. And I do have one of the original ones right here to compare it to, which is this one right here. The only difference I can tell is that the stars over here are a lot more visible, but as the light hits them, they look about the same. Obviously the quality's not the best. You got a little bit of a plastic right here where, I guess where they cut it off, you know, when they molded it. See if this one has one. Yeah, it has a little bit right there. And the original ones are seamless. You don't really see any plastic. But yeah, a lot of accessories. And one of the best accessories it came with is this Captain Ginyu head right here. Looks pretty amazing. I got him on that, it's not the same Raised on Earth as, I can't remember the name of it. The weakest warrior. Low power warrior. But anyways, he looks good. You should have plenty of Gokus laying around since one comes out like every year. And he's going to be amazing to pose next to Jeice, you know, him holding his suitcase, or you do some battle poses with him. So now, let's get this out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a closer look at his faces. Alright, so the first face we got right here, let's get a close up. It's this yelling face right here. When he's yelling at Goku or yelling at Burter, you know, to attack him. Then you get this one where he figures out that he messed up, that Goku is just him. He's sweating, got a little vein right here popping out. Very nice detail. He's looking down, you know, from when he's flying in the air with Burter. And obviously, they all have that little hole right there for the scouter. One thing that I did not notice, I think he had the scouter on the whole time, so he shouldn't have another ear. But anyways, here's this one right here, where he's looking more angry. Kind of looks like this one, except this one's more expressive, I guess, and this one's more of a talking mad face. And then last but not, well, not last but not least, because we still got one more. You got this one right here yelling, looking to the side. I love a face that just has the pupils looking in a different direction, whether it's down, up, sideways, because usually you just get them looking straight forward. And on this one we got 2. We got one looking down, one looking to the side, so that's good. And then last but not least, you get just a calm, happy one where he's thinking they're the strongest ones around, but they're about to find out that when Goku pulls up, it's not all fun. But anyways, let's take a look at this articulation. Alright, so here we have him. Man of the hour, Jeice. Looking amazing. Like I said, I don't have one to compare, but as far as I can tell, he looks amazing. They did the hair just right. I mean, the colors on him look amazing. This little piece right here looks amazing. He's got a little bit of a ball joint right here for his hair to go up and down. You can have him powering up and his hair going up, but as far as side to side, just a little bit. Moves like that a little bit, but up and down, it seems to be where it's at. It's got that range right there for that, you know, so you can have some of them poses. And you can have that piece in the back, having that stand hold them up. You also got this movable shoulder patch right here, which honestly, you know, doesn't hinder the movement all that bad. But like I said, they do have those other ones to make it look cleaner. And what do we got? Older articulation, obviously. You know, double joint, elbows, bicep swivel. You got your wrist rockers right there, your wrist hinges or whatever. Head can look down. Pretty good, considering the hair. And even though he's got that hair back there, he can kind of look up. Not really, but you can always pull back the waist a little bit and he can look up. Shoulder pad already came off. This is a big problem with even the official releases. They pop up pretty easy. You know, they're just got a little thing right there that you stick in a little part right here. And I guess while we have it off, see if we can show off this other piece and show you what it looks like. You just kind of put it in there. Can be a little hard. Might have the wrong piece actually. Yeah, it's the other side. There we go. Or did I? No, I had the right one. Alright, let's see if I can get this on. Alright, there we go. So as you can tell, this one's just down like that, and this one's going up with a little bit of room right there so that he can hit that pose right there to bring his arms up and do his Ginyu pose. See that? And it looks amazing. So I'm glad they added that. I don't know if the original release had it, but that's a plus right there, you know. Anything you can to make these poses that you're trying to hit. But anyways, goes back pretty good bit right there. Look at that. A lot of room right there. Not so much forward, but back for sure. And look at that, side to side, pretty good as well. Get a little bit on the waist right there. Splits. Do not go out too much. You don't get a lot of range of motion right there. Forward you do. Double knee right there. Side to side on the ankles. Not too much, but good enough. And like I said, this third parties always have the most trouble on the toe hinges right here. That one seems alright. But yeah, articulation wise for, what is this, 2.0? Yeah, gotta be a 2.0 model. It's alright for the price that I pay for it. I'm super happy. His paintwork looks pretty good, you know. Don't see anything wrong with it. Don't see them missing any part, like in the creases and all that. Seem to have done a very good job on that. But yeah, I'm super happy to have this. Super stoked. One more step to completing my Ginyu 4s without having to pay all that money for them. And I can't wait to get that raccoon. I'm definitely going to get that one. Like I said, it's going to be a bear. Yeah, sorry, it's going to be a bear from what I can tell. And I guess they're going to have some kind of animal theme going. And like I said, right here we got the first one and the second one, Dragon Ball 1 and 2. So I'm thinking the other one's going to have 3 and 4. And I'm assuming they're going to complete the whole set within the Ginyu 4. So we'll probably get Jeice, Raccoon, Birder, all of them. I don't know if we'll get a Ginyu. We might. But I'm not really liking a Ginyu. Because I managed to cop this guy right here at my local toy store for a very good price. So this will be my official release, my third one with these Dragon Ball, and I'm happy to have this one. But yeah, anyways, that was it on this box. Very happy to have it. Very amazing figure. I recommend you get it if you do not own it and you're trying to complete the Ginyu Force. It is the cheapest way. I paid about 40 to 50 bucks for this one on AliExpress, and it came at a pretty good time. And like I said, I'm super happy to have it. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like me to review next. Catch you in the next one.